The following video is dedicated to Colin Moorhead. He's one of my fans. Here's a Cyclone by Williams made 1988. Originally, Williams made Comet, which came out in 85, 86. Cyclone in 88. This had the Regans on it. And Hurricane in 91 or 92. I don't quite remember when, but I think this was the most popular of the three. We've really decked this out. You wouldn't believe how horrible these machines are when they come in. As a matter of fact, I think this is a good opportunity now, Frank, to cut over to the parts machine. We actually scrapped a Comet, or a Cyclone. I bought the Cyclone knowing that the cabinet had real issues. Now this is a sorry sight. We bought the Cyclone, we're parting it out. Sadly, we bought it to get the boards out. Look, isn't this awful? Somebody did not store this very well. We already took everything out of the head. We literally bought this machine to get the ramps. The ramps were perfect, unbroken, unblemished, and we're actually parting this whole machine out because of the mold. The mold's in the whole machine, and the cabinet's in great shape too. But this is what happens. You just can't bring them all back to life. This is what happens to these games. Oh, he's bringing in a back glass there. But anyway, I thought you might like to see this because you're never going to see this one together. This is going out in the dumpster. Anyway, but the ramps were perfect, and so were the plastics. I transferred them all onto this playfield, which has the original factory Mylar on it. Who is making all that noise during my video? A Transformers. That's what's responsible. Okay, alright. Anyway, who left it? Wait a minute. You're gonna see this soon. One of the last laser disc games made. Let me turn the volume. There we go. We're working on this. You're gonna see that soon. Anyway, let's get back to this. Cabinet art is beautiful. Absolutely just beautiful. Steven has done his usual magnificent job touching things up. In the back, as you can see, we've decked out the mystery wheel with LEDs. We're using them pretty much everywhere unless the customer requests not to. Look, folks, you got to take all these green boards off. Look, oh gosh, I'm bleeding everywhere. The rose bushes attacked me yesterday. I mean, I was cut everywhere. Rose bushes and I do not get along. Anyway, we've taken all these boards off and then reflowed solder on all these connectors, including this back board. You see this little interconnect board way back here? That's been done. That was only in a couple of games, and what an annoying board that is. But anyway, you've got to do that too, or you're going to have trouble too. This was the first game, I think it was the first, yeah, that used this board here, the PPB board. But it was the game before they used this long board on the bottom. I prefer it like this without that other goofy board, but who knows. And this was, I think, the last game to use the rectangular power supply. Then they switched over to the square one. I'm sure somebody will correct me if I'm wrong. Anyway, we've reheated all these connectors, new bridges here, a lithium battery, as you all know I love putting in. You know, I started those lithium batteries up in 1999, and everybody said I was a fool. Everybody still says I'm a fool. But my batteries haven't leaked, and everybody else's has. Anyway, ramps, as I said before, they're near perfect. A couple of little minor dings in them that we've touched up and fixed. Playfield's beautiful. We only had to do a little touch up here in the center, and that's been resealed. As I mentioned before, this is the factory Mylar. We also put these protection washers here that protect the plastics from getting any further damage. I mentioned before, we put 3 clear pop-upper caps there, and then put color changers in. We have blue roll-throughs at the top. We have green LEDs here, and orange there. Wow, it came up so nice. A lot of you are familiar with the gameplay on this, so it's kind of ludicrous to show you. But you know, your 1, 2, and 3 you step through at the top. If you're looking for a beautiful game that you'll have to do absolutely nothing to, here we go. Just put it in your game room and out you go. You're gonna love this baby. Anyway, did I forget anything? No. Okay. That's it for now.
Bye.
How about renting a game for your next party? My daughter Terry will tell you all about renting games for your next event.
Do you want your next party to be a big hit? Rent one or more of our games for your next event. We have both old and new pinball machine, or a game that up to 4 people can play at the same time. Touchscreen games are a lot of fun. Or how about a bubble hockey? Our delivery men bring them in and set them up. We even rent jukeboxes. Go to our website for more information at TNTAmusements.com.
We're in the yellow pages under amusements.